Hey, it is not Sunday, but Wednesday. It's the third Wednesday already that we have moved days because of life is happening on Sunday. Hi everyone, Chips and Bricks number 54. If this was a studio, we would be having a party. Thanks, I write my own jokes. Even that one. So, hi, I'm the Arrogant Bastard. Hello everyone. Let's see who came in already. Warmaha, because Mikron wanted to have some pleasure. Motley, Hilater, Evil, hello there. Hi everyone. It is Commodore 64 day today again, and last weekend was Zoo. Zoo Online, or Zoo World Online, or whatever you want to call it. And what better reason just to look at not just this Zoo party, but all the previous ones as well. So with that, of course, we're going to have Commodore 64 here, well, the FPGA version, because it does a lot better on the HDMI out and has some other advantages. Some updates there. It's on the latest firmware, and which means that we can now load palette files, and we've put the Pepto palette on it, which is certainly in like the bright colors like the yellow and the pink and the light gray is going to be a huge improvement in what I saw in my tests. And yeah, so that's good. Otherwise, not else has changed. We haven't put in real SIDs yet. That's next. First of all, I wanted to do this step by step, see how it goes. And, well, that's where we are. So, hi, welcome. By the way, for playing along at home, the music you were hearing in the waiting room is a Bananin Alle, as the winner of a music competition at the Worldwide Zoo last weekend, made by Mutetus, whatever, of Artline Designs. Pretty cool track, check it out. Also has some nice, what should we call it? Not VU meters, squiggly lines on the screen while it's playing, which is always cool, which, you know, we can't show here. So, hey, TNG, hello, yes, banana. And, yeah, Mikron, I know the feeling. Even when you do an online party, you are extremely dead inside. So, I was just gonna start with a little recap from Zoo. Because lots of people saw it, not everybody, and so let's start with a small recap, play some stuff from there, some really nice stuff in the demo-wise, and then we go into the archives. We're going from 2019, 17, and I think one from 2013 as well in there. In total, we have about 1 hour of C64 demos, intros, and other stuff around us. And yes, an actual machine next to me, everything is played live. If it crashes, it crashes. It didn't crash in the test, so every assumption to make that yes, it will when we do it live. Good. First one is coming up. Atlantis and Pretzel Logic. VU, if I pronounce it in Finnish, I think, or V or VA. Doesn't matter. This got third place last weekend. So let's put the disc in. I've also noticed that while the Ultimate 64 has a insert disc sample that it now plays, which is like kind of surprising when you first hear it. When I sent a disc through the toolkit, it doesn't make the sound. But well, not through my script, but when I run it from the command line, it does. Strange. Anyway, that's my problem, not yours. Let's just get going with the first one. Hello, everybody. Hello in the chat. Epsilon, hello there, Hagar, hey, who else came in, TNG, yes, you are Banana. Good, first demo of the evening, welcome, let's, yeah, watch some Commodore 64 stuff, cool, enjoy. The speed at which Lobo crunches out all this Petsky stuff is incredible. So yeah, always bonus points for zombie Jesus worshipping whatever deity it is that you're doing. That was cool. Small. Still lots of Petsky stuff tonight, which is good. By the way, I think the next one as well. That's a disc I have to put in there. Yes, Gorbat Soft. Good. My name is Soft. Mihail Gorbat Soft got second place, by the way. Lots of little small thingies here. We're doing Zoo Party stuff, and we are starting with whatever got released in the last weekend. If you didn't see it live, let's do a small recap. Let's put the disc in here first, and then we're going to dig into the archive. So if you've already have seen this, watch it again, and if that annoys you, shame, and well, okay, then get some drinks or get some finger food, or now would be a good time to move your laundry from the washing machine into the dryer, emptying the dishwasher, take the dog for a piss in the yard, and then come back in 5 minutes, and then we'll do the rest. How about that? Yes. Alright, and if I'm thinking it was announced that this was like a project for some first time people doing something, that's cool. I cannot do an upscaler on 64, so yes, way better than what I could ever do. Nice graphics there, nice flow. Actually, it all works together really cool. Actually, you know, like a Petsky demo that tells a story, that's always welcome, and I really like those. So yeah, this is well-deserved second place if you ask me. Really cool demo, really cool artwork. So yeah, lovely. By the way, hello, Proton, Paul, Scorpion, Xini, Mantratonic, hello there. Welcome to all the lurkers in the background who never talk in the chat. I know you're there. So good. We're looking stuff at the zoo parties, and we're looking back at the one from last weekend for a bit. Up next is the winner, Morkroom by Dajormas. And after that, we'll talk a bit more, and if you're seeing this for the first time, then what the hell is this? Well, we'll get back to that. In the meanwhile, let's do one executable, one PRG file, and yeah, we'll talk about that on some introductions for all of you watching and having like, but what's that guy with that weird beard in that strange room there? Well, at least you know. At least the paravans are gone, so you can see behind me now. Cool. I guess less is more applies here. The stream hated it, well, the Twitch encoder anyway, so yeah, we'll upload this properly later, so you don't have all the ridiculous artifacting going on, so that was a thing. Anyway, this was the winner from all the stuff at Zoo last weekend. Yeah, different, not bad. It's actually good. And anyway, so hi. If you're watching this for the first time, I know there's still a few tomorrow. Hello, this is Chips and Bricks. What we do, we play demos and stuff from real hardware as much as possible. So today is Commodore 64 Day, and we are replaying all the stuff from Zoo Parties, the last one from last weekend, and up to 2013 in the past. Zoo Party is usually held every 2 years, according to the CSDB, somewhere in Finland. Finnish parties are always good. Used to be one coming up in a few weeks, Assembly, which got cancelled, but I'm still going to Finland because I have, well, actually rebooked my tickets. I cancelled my first tickets and ordered new one because I wanted to go to Finland. Anyway, that's a discussion for later. Hi, I'm an arrogant bastard, and we're doing this every week, now on Wednesday. Used to be Sunday, now on Wednesday. Speaking about Finland, Karjala, that's next. It entry production called Duga 3 or Duga Kolme. I could have insulted your grandmother now in Finnish because I can count to 3. I can order a beer and some sausage and say that I'm sorry, I do not speak Finnish in Finnish. So yeah, good. All that aside, it's a disc set. This is one of the things that you just go. There are a few here that the first file doesn't really work, so we just select it manually. Anyway. That's what the F7, F3, and F1 are for. She said Duga 3 or Kolme by Karjala. Not the best Finnish beer, but there are worse ones. Sometimes. I'm usually not a fan of minimalistic soundtracks. This one I like. I don't know why. It could be the 50Hz bus or 60Hz when you're in NTSC land, who knows. Anyway, Dugat 3 by Karjala. No, Standels is not a great beer. I'm sorry, I will have discussions about this. It is respectable at Boozembley when there is nothing less left in the little kiddie swimming pool. And even then it's like, well, we're drunk anyway and we don't care anymore. So that's about that. Next is something we have a discussion about. It's Mana Mana, demo called Pigs in Space, and it is made by two people, Statler and Waldorf. And these are the wrong Statler and Waldorf, because Statler and Waldorf are the arrogant bastards. That's me and that other guy living in Helsinki from the US. We have t-shirts to prove it. Let's reset this before it shows us a Petsky penis. We'll accept it, because the demos are fun, but still, that's not Statler and Waldorf. That is not Statler and not Waldorf making Muppet demos under Mana Mana, which is nice. And this one is Pigs in Space, which is nice. But still, not Statler and not Waldorf made another demo. And we will play it. We will not bitch about the fact that not Statler and not Waldorf took the names from Statler and Waldorf. So, it's a PRG. I'm having too much fun doing this. Let's go. Not Statler and not Waldorf doing things with numbers and Commodore 64. Yes, absolutely yes. This is. The jokes are so stupid they're great. This was the last one from most recent Zoo. Sorry, Motley, I haven't thrown the Stars release in there yet. Right now, bit of it. So we'll catch that up sooner or later. By the way, the K Zasha, welcome, and Warmaha, no, the best name for a demo is just Mega Demo, because still thinking about the merchandise, make Mega Demos great again. It's a bit out of fashion, but still it could be a good thing to do on a red baseball caps for my text. We'll see about that. So, good. The Linus Fitness Center. Hello there, Hacker with you. Absolutely great music. I agree. So now we're gonna jump up and down a bit in Zoo Party history. We've played some of these upcoming demos before, by the way, but that's okay. This is just now a teamed Zoo episode. It's not a transmission. Transmission is in December. So yeah, Decadence is up next with Beer Time 1. There have been plenty of beer times. It's always beer time somewhere, by the way. This was the first demo called Beer Time that we're gonna throw in here now. And we're gonna jump up and down from 2017 till 1915-13. This is from 2017. Yes, my notes are there. And this is the first Beer Time by Decadence. Very nice series of demos, and yeah, why not start with the first one. sorry, Scorpion, we actually played that winning music at the countdown. Like we start the stream 5 minutes early with a little countdown clock and we play some music over that. And that's where we played the Banana Ale winner track. It was actually pretty nice. And yes, there is some nice visuals there on screen. I've mentioned it. But yeah, no, that wasn't CD Compo again because it's the music only. Yeah, this was the first Beer Time here, Beer Time 1, and as mentioned in the chat, absolutely lovely track here by Flex. And yes, if we can get Flex to do more stuff, everybody's even forward. Super Standard, by the way, hello there. Nice of you to drop in again. Accession is next because you almost have Accession, and I'm not wearing the t-shirt because it bloody wore out. Definitely make a new one. Yeah, actually, we need new Accession t-shirts. Let's organize that one day or another. With thing from 2019, actually, Able Marble, which we will do now. Did we got somewhere? No, we got third place in 2019. This time, Beer Time 1 actually won in 2017, just for completion's sake. Good. Yes. Yes, Ramaha, pretty nice feeling, or if you watch wrestling shows, a nice and fuzzy feeling in your tum-tums. I always have to throw in a crazy ball guy joke in every now and then. I'm actually behind on some stuff. Good. The party version of Able Marble by Accession from 2019. Yes, this button first, then the mute button. Dedicated to our good friend DDT, and yes, he is missed every single day because he organized a fuck ton of things. He was himself, but that was made him unique and one of the very much nicest people I have ever met. Still remember that crazy evening in Helsinki, like, hey, let's do the Ingress Stars and Galaxies banner. It will take you like 3 weeks walking around. We can do it by car on the night, and we just drove everywhere to Helsinki. Over the paths, opened the glove box, put the little orange flashlights on the roof, and just went straight into the park. DDT, myself, truck, and someone else in the car. I don't recall if it was Speaky or not. Anyway, yes, in the small wet car. That was fucking fun, and it killed us for the night. Those were good things, and that was DDT. Lenu, you are fucking missed. Anyway, on that happy note, that's because we just stay happy. One we have played before, the first ball by Fit, DJ Jangler. Yes, Fit. We're gonna fit it right in there. That was a segue that I didn't plan, but I'm not complaining. From Zoo 2013, this one. We played it before. It's nice stuff. I think like also lots of Petsky, if I still recall correctly. And yeah, that's it. The first ball by Fit got first place at Zoo Party 2013. Okay, on the SID chip. Yes, this is an Ulti SID. I know. It's because of technical reasons. This is an Ultimate 64, which we default to a new SID with basically a new SID with basically Digi Boost for the samples. That's what we have here at the moment. Getting actual SIDs, it's an elite, so it's ZIF sockets. I have an old SID and a new SID to go in here. And that is the plan, and there is also two RCA out, so that we have basically two SIDs out, left, right, whatever. It's all mono on the mixer. And take it from there with actual SIDs. That's the future upgrade. First one was getting the Ultimate up to the latest firmware, so that we could have palette files in there. So if the colors are no longer screaming so hard, it's because we are now using the Pepto palette actually. So yeah. So there we go. Hey, DJ Pastulio. Hey there. Hello. Good that you're watching, because Motley asked if we could play the little Star Stings from last weekend, and because yes, I'm a member of Stars, and I see you here, Pastulio. Now let's quickly throw in the Stars release from this weekend. I just downloaded and put it ready, and let's hope it works. And then we continue with well, basically everything. Just throw it in here for stuff and giggles. Let's see, banana.bat. Here we go. Because yes, we use batch files. Because we are very old. Anyway, this is I am a banana. If all goes well by stars, and if I made a typo in a file name, nothing's gonna happen. Okay, we'll continue. Well, that seems to work. Okay, bananas. Less is more, and sometimes it's like, okay, I am not like, that's the sprite scroll in the lower border. Like, kudos for that. That's cool. That's so there we go. The stars release from last weekend. Because you can, and usually don't do requests during scripted episodes, but whatever. TNG, yes, absolutely the best demo ever. Now, if only you would put this on a rotating cube, you would have the best Amiga demo ever. That's a challenge, by the way. Good. Shall we continue? Aerial Core by Extend. One at Zoo 2015. That's up next. Let's see, D64. Okay, good. Here we go. So yeah, on the SID, yep, I know it's not ideal. That's a future upgrade. Pretty soon, I have from the hardware pile from. Karoshi from Da Capo, I have received a bunch of C64 motherboards, old SID, new SID. I'm gonna see what's salvageable there, and lift some of those things, and well, we'll just gonna find out, I guess. To get some extra SIDs in here, I do have an RCA out on this Ultimate, so that's good. And just plug it into the mixer. Also, what I've noticed with specifically SID tracks going through Twitch and YouTube when doing Transmission 64 earlier this year, even when you record everything on a flat EQ, no extra bass, no extra nothing, from an actual real SID in uncompressed wave, and then play it through a mixer with zero effects or anything on it, it can still sound like shit, because sometimes the encoder from Twitch or YouTube will decide, I can make this sound better, and then everything goes completely to, well, up the smack. We've had this, and that's nothing that you can control. I have an entire seminar about this. I'm not going to repeat it over here. But yeah, that can also happen. But when it comes to the first ball SID, yep, could be, if it was made for 6581 and uses some specific effects, it's not perfect. Old SID is not perfect, I know, for like some of the some effects don't exactly sound the way that you expect it if you know what you're listening for. So yes, it's not perfect. Yes, I know, and I'm watching The Pedestrian Deer, so there you go. Good. Where were we? Aerial Core by Extend, as this one. Loading? Loading. Cool. Aerial Core by extent. I was kind of slapping myself. I have not seen this totally awesome demo yet. So yeah, good thing that we're going all the stuff from Zoo, from the not the last years, the last decade anyway. This is totally awesome, cool. Really happy I found this demo. Really happy I can show it to the world here and that people can rediscover it. Because yep, always some good stuff. And Zoo always has for. With all due respect, a smaller party every 2 years has some kick-ass releases. It actually is. So maybe we get to visit one in 2 years when we're all rich and you know able to travel more and actually do things in person. Well, we can just remain positive here. Let's go on to 2015. Atlantis and F4CG, Fantastic Four Tracking Group. They did a thing called Zookeeper because, yeah, at least that's Zoo. that's a stupid line. Anyway, let's put the disc in. F7, F3, la 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 la. The Party Edition with lots of extra files to load. Also, because 2 weeks ago we had some loader issues, which yes have been fixed in this firmware. By the way, I retested those demos from a few weeks ago that had like warning, ancient firmware on your ultimate device, Ultimate 1541. That's fixed. The disk swaps work again, so we should be good on that. Not that we had issues for this because these are all older demos, but if Krill, if you're watching, everything should work now again with your loader, so that's totally cool. Okie doke. Let's go ahead. Atlantis and F4CG, Zookeeper, second place at Zoo 2015. hello, Zookeeper. Quickly, Paul, because it's actually a good question. Why do we stream in 1080p and not 720p? You want to get it out there into the world as high quality as possible, because that's what is gonna be kept in the internet. You want it to be as high quality as possible. C64, yeah, you could argue 720p could be easier on the encoders and the decoders, although 1080p 50 today, there is zero load on the system here, and everything online can handle. Everything is done in GPUs. Yeah, if your downstream from at your place might not be ideal, I'm not saying it always is, then it could help from 720p, but it's always easier to downscale over Twitch or YouTube than have it upscale, because those upscale algorithms are horrible when it comes to demos and stuff. That's the short explanation of a very long one, just for information's sake. But yeah, it's a valid question. We could do some tests, although my entire stream here is going to be 1080p 50 anyway. All the scalers go to 1080, and then I would have to have OBS scale it down to 720p, which would suck monkey balls, because OBS is a POS beyond imagination. I'm actually using a 2-year-old version, because that one is the only one that works reliably without crapping itself all the time. So I just asked earlier, do you want to upgrade? And I said, hell no. So there we are. Good. Zookeeper by Atlantis and 4CG. Let's just talk a bit over this big scroll here, because I want to end it over the previous part anyway. Good. Very nice demo for the record. What did it do? Yeah, second place in 2015. And yes, that Artline demo is coming later. We didn't forget it. For the record. Good. So, yeah, Anonym, hello there. You should be working. It's still 5 minutes till 5 p.m. when you actually. I'm watching your clock and the timesheets. Let's go on with Artline Designs. Party Wagon got 5th place in 2015. I shouldn't reset this thing here. Just load. And, well, strangely scan. I'm just gonna stop it here. I can record a fuller version later on the internet for all the parts. So, apologies to Artline and Atlantis, sorry, and F4CG. Good. Artline Designs, Party Wagon, load from directory. Here we go. And some music entries as well from that year, which is cool if you have the disc. Good. 5th place. Space Presser, 2 parts. Yay, I got to press the space bar. Nicely. Party Wagon by Artline Design. Speaking of Just D, Just Die, thank you for the follow, by the way. ALD, I guess. Next one, the Jormas. Second one from the Jormas in the show, because they released something last week at Zoo. This is from 2015. Ring to Rule, 80%. Quite some party versions here, which is okay and they're nice. Sometimes I look for final versions, although when we're doing like a party look back, then we stick to whatever was released over there. With some exceptions, but not today. Anyway, Ring to Rule, 80% by the Germans. But the 6th place in 2015. Yeah, this is nice. This is really kick-ass music, and all the what do you call it? Is it like it's not color cycling. Anyway, no effect. Well done. Really nice design, and it is just a video clip that you can leave running. I'm just gonna switch off the screen flash here because the encoder. And, people with headaches. Not me, but anyway. So, yeah, the drummers. Ring to Rule, 80%, 6th place at Zoo 2015. For me, this could have ended up higher. I was not there at the party. I did not vote. I should shut up. Which I'm not going to do because I'm an arrogant bastard. Oh, by the way, Dadler, hey, hi there. X-Rays UK, hello, welcome. Thank you for following on YouTube. Most of it is watching on Twitch, but we are combining things. Hello there. For those not knowing what this is the Chips and Bricks. I'm an arrogant bastard, and we play demo scene stuff. Commodore 64, Amiga, that's most of it, and then some other stuff if we ever get to it. We do this live every Wednesday, a few hours, and prepared stuff. We also do unprepared stuff. That's called unscripted bricks. Whenever we find the time, then we just fool around. So that's it. If you like this, hit the likes, the subscribes, the follows, the whatevers. And stuff, and every URL you can reach us on is in the corner there. URLs, Facepalms, Twitch, Twitters, whatever, everything's there. So keep track of what we're doing. This is all played from real hardware. So we have Ultima 64 here next to us, or an Amiga 500, or a Mega Drive, or a PlayStation, or a Dreamcast. VCS, Atari 8-bit, if we ever get to that. My wish. Anyway, one of my favorite demos is coming up now from the show by Rebels. Rebels did a demo in 2019, and they took inspiration from all their older Amiga demos and put them in C64 stuff. And that's just awesome, because deep down, I admit I'm an Amiga person, Amiga 500. I started on C64, but then came into demo scene on Amiga, and I backported to C64 because there was way less drama there than there was back then. Also, yay, some scene that was alive instead of crazy AGA demos trying to copy PC stuff back then. That was just nothing. Anyway, that's a different story where you can, question me in my memoirs or whatever the hell. I've told this story a few times. Good. Rebels 1989. That's up next. It's a PRG, so let's just get that in there. And yeah, one of my favorite demos from the show. Not the last one, we have a few more demos left, including one from Outline Designs, so stay tuned. early Rebels demos on Amiga are just beyond cool, and this puts all of them together. And here we go, exit to basic. Yeah, this is one of my favorite demos out there, and I try to plug this in whenever I can, and this was a good reason. It just puts so many together. Also, it highlights Total Triple Trouble, which is in my top 5 of Amiga demos ever, for the record, because it's just what it is. People disagree, so people are wrong. Hi, I'm an arrogant bastard, so hey. Good, next up, Meta Dimension by PWP. I'm not gonna pronounce it in Finnish, I'm sorry. My Finnish isn't that good. So, yeah, that's what I have to say about it, to be honest. Meta Dimension got 4th place at Zoo 2019. After that, there's some demos to go, so we have 1 hour of demos and then lots of me time yapping over them. So that's good. Hey Danko, hey there, how you doing? Also, very very strange to see that. That video you posted on LinkedIn, I think that was awesome, for the record. That's just so cool. Good, we'll talk about that later over a beer. I still need Danko beer, by the way. I still haven't managed to get something. So, but I have my car back since today, so I can drive to that village, the town where you live, and pick some up. I can make it on a battery charge, which is cool. Anyway, PWP Meta Dimension, 4th place at Zoo 2019. It's always these PWP things. You love them or you hate them. I like this one. It's this one is very random with just 2 blobs in there. So yeah, I think I hit the randomizer a bit too much over here. So yeah, nice one. The Meta Dimension released at Zoo 2019. We have 3 more years to go, 2015, 17 and 19. Exclusive on is next. We have 4th place in 2015. Lollipop. That's a disc. I just put that in. Oh, 1 big file. Yoinky daisy. 1 screen. Okay, that's a big file for 1 screen, but that does not mean it has to be bad. So, loading, decrunching, final countdown. Let's go. Excellent picture, by the way. Also, looking back at the colors, mentioned it before, we have upgraded Ultimate 64 to the latest firmware, the one that does not break it. That's why I always wait a bit with Gideon software, because I just wait for the field to test it out, and then I update my machine over here just to be sure. So yes, it's on latest firmware now, and which means that we can get external color palettes in. So yeah, this is running the Pepco palette right now, which is a lot better, certainly in the light greens and the yellows. It's not as screamingly bright anymore, so that's good. So if it's like, hey, this looks like better right now, that's why. Next step, as said, is getting an actual sit-in to get the music as it's supposed to be. We're at 99%, but we're not there yet, so that's a smaller path of improvement. So yeah. Siesta with Double Trouble, released at Zoom 2017. That's our next one. Suddenly linking by Ada, graphics and music by Aomeba, loaded by Sound Demon, 8580, sit only. Well, we are going to use the ultimate version of it with DigiBoost. So yeah, we'll sit sometime soon when I find the mental will to actually open this one up again and put the sit in. So there. Yes, it's a fin. Oh, fan. Anyway, stupid word jokes. We're good at this. Right. This was Double Trouble by Siesta, second place at Enzo 2019. Let's just reset this for a second to get all the software emulated disk drive spinning sample to stop in the background. So there we are. With silence. Alrighty. We have one demo left, but before that, let me just put back here, else everything will go down to schnitzels. Say some thanks. As usual, consolecables.be are still supporting us here with all the power supplies, the gear, the strange cables we need, and you can get them as well. Demo Scene Love discount. Use code CB, €5 discount on a €30 purchase, consolecables.be. There we go. That's done. So yeah, one demo left, and people were asking like, oh yeah, Artline Designs made a demo at Zoom 2019. Maybe you can throw it in. Of course we have. That's coming up now. So out of context. No T. It's out of context as it is. Winner at the Zoo 2019. So let's go back to the C64 here. There we go. Who is sending me text messages at 9:30 in the evening? Not you. Anyway, that's why I have my phone on mute. And anyway, that's a different topic. So Mayor, Atari cables. Which one do you need? From memory, SCART cables, and composite video. Yes, and then joysticks are the same as Commodore, but then they might not fit because under the weird little trapdoory stuff. But hello, hi, welcome to the show, by the way. Yes, SCART cables are in there, and if not, they should come back in stock, if I am correct. Could be one or two left. We'll see. Good. One demo left. I've completely lost my train of thought here. Out of Context by Artline Designs, Zoo 2019. We'll come back after this last demo of the show to say some goodbyes and do some other stuff and close down. Until then, let's get the disc in. There we go. And I can close my content management system here, because the second disc is on manually. Artline 1, Out of Context dot flip disk. So yes, it's two disc sides. So we'll switch the disc with technology. Anyway, see you back after the demo.
infected.
Alrighty, this was last demo of the show Out of Context by Outline Designs. Really, really cool demo, and it's also a very nice screen, by the way. Let's see, Malthus, hey, hi there! Welcome to more or less the end of the show. I'm sorry, we start at 8 CET, but you can rewatch this on Twitch and on YouTube as soon as you like. Moraf Panic, hello there. Also, you guys lurking in the background, hello. This is the end of the show for you guys, suddenly because the Twitch viewers go up. But yeah, sorry, this is what we've prepared. If you want unprepared stuff, we do unscripted breaks every now and then. If you want to be informed of that, hit the follow buttons and the likes and the subscribes. We're not making any money of this, or this all goes into hardware, but it does help if our follow numbers and our likes and our subscribes go up, because it gives the YouTube and Facebook and whatever artificial intelligence a thing of that people like us what we do, and then we get more outreach to others. That's what we do. We show off demo scene stuff. That's what we do here. Flex, thank you for that follow button. Absolutely. So because people asked, to end this, I'm gonna replay the countdown music because of all the visual effects people have asked, and that's it. Is there anything else I need to say? Yes. Let me just reset this for a second here. There we go. So yeah, this was episode number 54. A lot of C64 Zoo stuff, where we look back at stuff from Zoo Party, and yeah, we do this every week. And that's it, Scorpion. Also, thanks for joining. Thanks for the excellent comments during the demos. Really, really, really appreciate it. DJ Janglo, thank you for the follow. Yes, more 64 stuff. Yes. We switch Amiga 64 and whatever comes up. I do get more people watching with 64 than with Amiga, because better platform, I guess. Also, Amiga can be a bit of a strange land every now and then. And that's a political discussion that I'm not going into. Good. Let's just end with the music that we started with and just show the visual stuff, and then let's go to the Guru meditation. But for now, let's just restart that. Let's go back to Commodore 64. Welcome to the... Well, I made some... Is it? No, it's not banana. It's music. Where's music? Music.go. Here we go. And hit to continue. This was the track that won the Zoo music competition. Bananin Ale by Mutetus of Outline Design. Enjoy the visuals. Gonna leave it running for a bit, and fade out, and then end the stream. That's it for me. I have been an arrogant bastard. I still am. See you guys soon. See you next week. And yeah, that's it. Bye bye.